So on the Magnificent Seven card, Lawrence Okolie and David Adeleye both fought. David Adeleye beat Solomon Dakers in the first round to win the English title, and Lawrence Okolie beat Hassan Muhammad in his heavyweight debut. Big wins from both guys in the first round, of course. A massive performance from David Adeleye, especially to win the English title. I don't think anyone was expecting Adeleye to win that easily. I thought he'd win, but not in the first round that easily. Adeleye just showed a different level there. Lawrence Okolie wins in the first round in his heavyweight debut. Mixing up a good few hugs in there. But to be fair to him, shows some good power, which is, what he needs, which is what he needs at heavyweight if he wants to succeed, because he's not the all-round most skilled guy. He hugs you, leans on you, and just tries to drain you out, really, by not really doing anything. But he has power in his hands. I personally think David Adeleye versus Lawrence Okolie could be a fight that happens next, and could just happen at some point in 2025. I think it makes sense, and it's a fight that I love to see, to be completely honest with you. I think, David Adeleye showed that he's above English level, and let's be real, who even knows what the level of Lawrence Okolie is right now? And I do think, you can't just, shove Lawrence Okolie in there with some big heavyweight name straight away. You can't. I mean, Chris Smith, he made easy work of Lawrence Okolie, and it makes you question the chin of Lawrence Okolie, especially moving up at heavyweight as well. And I feel like going in there with someone like David Adeleye, who's a bit of a brawler, who's got big power in his hands, I think could be very interesting for Lawrence Okolie, because I think it's a winnable fight for Lawrence Okolie as well, but it's one which David Adeleye could also win. So I think that this is a fight that should happen in 2025. And I think it's a fight that not many people would be bringing up or talking about. I feel like most people would probably be putting David Adeleye in the conversation with a possible fight against Fraser Clark. And I feel like others could be putting Lawrence Okolie in the conversation, with someone like Fabio Wardley, or possibly even higher than that, possibly, in my opinion. But really, I feel like Lawrence Okolie versus David Adeleye could be the perfect fight to make. Then the winner of that could go on and challenge for possibly bigger things. Although, I mean, it was over a year ago now, David Adeleye's lost to Fabio Wardley. But I mean, and you never know, David Adeleye showed something different there, to be honest with you, against Solomon Dakers, which is very important. Needed a statement win like that, and that's exactly what David Adeleye got. And you never know, Okolie and Adeleye could be similar level, and the styles as well could match up interestingly well, with, David Adeleye being a brawler. Who knows what Lawrence Okolie shit's actually like after seeing him get chinned 3 times by Bill Smith in their fight when they fought. Can Adelaye's power be enough to take out Lawrence Okolie, or can Lawrence Okolie try and wear down David Adeleye with a lot of clinches, a lot of hugs, trying to slow the pace down? That Lawrence Okolie style, no one really likes it. I absolutely hate it, if I'm being real. But I mean, David Adeleye could get to him. I think it's an interesting one. But yeah, look, to be fair, both guys needed statement wins today. Talking a bit more about their fights today, Lawrence Okolie needed a big first round knockout win at heavyweight. Lawrence Okolie needed a win to put his name on the map and get us talking more about him at heavyweight, and what his level really is like and who we could fight. Is interesting. So fair play to Lawrence Okolie. He did exactly what he needed to do, and he is coming off 2 first-round knockouts as well against Lucas Bronzowski and now Hassan Muhammad. So Lawrence Okolie doing what had to be done. David Adeleye showing a different level to Solomon Dakers. And personally, in my opinion, I don't think David Adeleye should bother defending the English title. I feel like he should probably vacate that, because he's levels above everyone at English level. Does he want to try and go back for British level? Or if not, I'm not sure if he's ready for Wardley yet in a rematch. I don't think so. I think Okolie's the perfect fight. I feel like Wardley would most likely beat Okolie. I think Okolie versus Wardley could be Okolie versus Adeleye could be the perfect fight. Or unless you never know, we could see Wardley vacate the British title. Wardley moves on to different things, and you never know. Okolie Adeleye could fight for it. But I don't know. I feel like Okolie might think that he's up with possibly fighting and doing some bigger things and fighting for British title. Okolie's going to want to try and push on for a world title. I don't know. They might just not do this fight for a belt, and then the winner of this, again, yeah, as I said earlier on in the video, could possibly just push on to bigger things. But it's an interesting one in my opinion. But I feel like this is the perfect fight that could be made. I mean, already BoxRec put Lawrence Okolie really quite far up in the rankings already. But again, you can't really trust those. Where's David Adeleye in his BoxRec rankings? He's nowhere to bloody be seen, unfortunately. But I mean, these rankings are all bollocks anyway, to be completely honest. But yeah, I just feel like David Adeleye, Lawrence Okolie is a perfect stylistic matchup, and they are both signed with Queensberry as well. They're both Queensberry fighters. So again, like it's not going to exactly be a hard fight for Frank Warren to make either. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one who thinks that this could be a good competitive fight, but it's like Okolie is going to be moving into those world rankings now anyway for belts, and it's like David Adelaye's not going to be there. So it's like, could it be a difficult fight to make for Lawrence Okolie? I think David Adeleye would take the fight in a heartbeat. But for Lawrence Okolie, does he even feel like it's big enough for him? But I think it could be the perfect fight for both. But yeah, let's see what happens. Anyway, thanks for watching. Speak to you on the next one.